I have to say, I was in a bit of a state after I watched this movie, but I had to leave to go on a shoot. When I got in my car, I turned off the radio. I needed silence. Am I doing it right?
Oh, oh, I love hearing that.
Why is
Great.
why is silence so powerful?
It's not distracting. You know, we distract ourselves all day long, every day with our devices and social media or whatever your addiction is on that device. And they're all distractions. I mean, yes, it's for work as well, but when you have that quiet, that's what it was like shooting this movie. Like we lived, the producer and I chose to live on the mountain in our trailers at base camp that was right behind the cabin for that very reason, to be in the quiet, to be with yourself.
So I noticed something, and I'm wondering if you can tell me if it was intentional or coincidence. The very beginning of the film, as the opening credits are rolling, we see you behind the wheel when it says directed by Robin Wright. Coincidence? Intentional?
No, we ran out of song. You know, it was like we're done. Like the shots did, the song's over, the opening title sequence song is over, and that's the card. It goes there because director generally comes last.
It felt like a perfect metaphor then. So I will take you behind, like in the driver's seat. Do you do anything?
That's really cool. I didn't even think about that. There you go.
There you go. Do you do everything the hard way though? I mean, you are directing your first feature film. You're also starring in it. It's on a super tight timeline, and you're in the most unpredictable wilderness situation.
Yeah, we, you know, did make it more difficult for ourselves by building that cabin on the mountain, 8,000 feet up in Alberta, Canada. But it wouldn't have felt authentic otherwise. And we really wanted people to experience Edie's journey through nature. And nature is so much a character in this film.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
We're so tight on time, and I have so many questions for you about this movie.
Go.
I read that you're sort of a one-take wonder, so that must have made the director very happy making this film.
Kind of, it was a one-take situation. I mean, we didn't even have time to do two takes much of the time. We were in such a rush. We had 29 days to shoot this movie. Let's go. That's what it was like.
In the film, Miguel has never seen Star Wars, so I have to ask, which super famous film have you admittedly never watched that shocks everybody when they hear it?
Titanic.
Really?
I know. And I love those actors. I've never seen Titanic. That's crazy. People can't believe it.
Hello, sir. How are you?
How are you, Kim? Good to see you.
It's good to see you too. You are so great in everything you do always. And this was no exception. Although I have heard that this was particularly challenging for you, because I think Robin in an interview called you a chatty Cathy in real life. So I'm curious, you know, what's the longest period of time you've ever gone without talking to someone?
Oh Lord. No, I'm very quiet. I guess I only talk a lot when I feel comfortable, you know, when I see a friendly face in front of me. I spend great amounts of time, you know, in silent, and I work with my own music a lot. So I spend hours sometimes, you know, just fooling around with the guitar and piano, or, you know, recording stuff, and or when you read, you know, and just the quiet moments. I appreciate that so much, you know. And when I have a chance to work in films such as Land, that we are in front of that beautiful scenery, I spend a lot of time, you know, long hours. Sometimes, you know, when I'm not shooting, when I'm not needed on set, I just, you know, step out and stay there, you know, just listening to that. And taking a look at that beauty, you know, whether it's an ocean or a mountain. I always, squeeze that opportunity fully.
Are you an ocean or a mountain guy?
None of the above, because I grew up in a city, Mexico City, and I've lived in New York, and I live in Los Angeles, and I should go more often to the beach here in Los Angeles, but I don't go that often. So, but whenever I have the chance to do that, it's a big impact in my, heart and mind at that precise moment. So whenever I have the chance to do that, it's so rich, and it's so fulfilling. I will have to go for both. I just being up there in both, as an actor, I like to combine both.
Yeah, that's fair. Based on what you learned in filming this movie, how long do you think you could actually survive on an isolated mountainside?
Woohoo! I don't know. I think I could do it. I think I could do it. It will be. I will become vegetarian, because even though I learned how to hunt and how to skin a deer and stuff and all that, I'm not sure I could actually shoot one of those guys. So I will go for fish only, and berries.
In the film, Miguel has never seen Star Wars. What is the most famous film that you admit you have never seen and people can't believe it when you tell them?
That's interesting. I have no idea. I still have to see the latest Star Wars film. I'm not a big fan of the saga, but I'm a big fan of the artists who make them, and especially Daisy Ridley. Oh my goodness, we became good friends after doing Chaos Walking, and I love watching the actors in projects. But I haven't seen a film that I did with Robert Rodriguez, Machete Kills. I haven't seen that film.
You haven't seen a film that you were in?
I know, that's weird, right? I still haven't seen it.
All right, put it on your list, because I'm sure you're amazing in that, like you are in everything else.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was such a gorgeous film and a much needed cry on my part. So stay well. Take care.
You as well, my friend.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye.